Hi, I'm Lachlan, a South African living with quadriplegic cerebral palsy, and today I want to warn you about a phenomenon I refer to as internet brain. Now, I'm 35 years old, which means that I'm part of one of the last generations to grow up without constant access to the internet. But as our world becomes increasingly globalized and less focused on local community, as public spaces for communal gatherings begin to disappear, I want to warn you about the dangers of being overly reliant on social media, because to do so produces a psychological reaction, which, as I said, I refer to as internet brain. There is an allegory which was developed by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato called the cave, and in it, human beings are represented as prisoners who've been trapped in a cave lit only by a fire, and they live down there for so long that they begin to be convinced that the shadows on the cave walls are the only things that are actually real, and they forget that there's a world outside the cave. That's basically what social media is. Each one of us, every day, is carrying around Plato's cave in our pockets. And you must remember this is very important. Social media and the internet in general are not accurate representations of the real world and of what's actually going on, because the main focus of social media is engagement. They want to keep you on the platforms for as long as they possibly can, and they do this mainly by playing on your emotions, because as long as you are angry or emotional in some other way, you are far easier to control. Now, I'm not telling you that you should abandon modern society and go and live in a cabin in the woods, unless that is something you actually want to do and are prepared for. Social media is not all bad and can really be used to make useful and meaningful connections, but it has downsides. And if you're going to use it, remember that it is supposed to be a tool. Don't let the tool use you. As always, I hope that you find some value in my videos. Look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and for now, farewell.